Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Korea, welcome to beautiful Busan as we see Team Azan take it up against Team Foxtrot Fire. Both teams are looking for their first win of this season as Team Azan has had some problem in scrims earlier because they had a lot of changes in their roster, while Team Foxtrot is the absolute wild card, qualifying for the last second for this early point. We see a very aggressive setup from both teams with a lot of long-range work actually and not a lot of mid-range or close-range work here as these teams both run out of the gate. Team Kalkul taking the high road as the first person gets already booped off. No, he doesn't actually. He makes himself actually get back on the point, but Panda and Foxtrot taking the first couple of games here. Hitamari getting Joken back up. Joken immediately thanking him by taking Island down. There is Foxtrot. Foxtrot on the point together with Bad Panda as they take for the first point. Team Urson looking for an opening behind that great monkey shield. Holte now in trouble as this Lexi takes him down. McNoob trying to find some room there, but absolutely chanceless against that devastating Dyslexi, mate. Dyslexi taking down Foxtrot as Warphobia is looking for Culture. Hitamari taking back Joken yet again. Let's see if he does something impressive again as Dyslexi is taking down Island. There is the ultimate. The ultimate by Dyslexi on the far side. That might not have been the best position as Bad Panda and Warphobia are popping off, trying to find that point, trying to keep that point alive for themselves as they are 20% up ahead, 25% almost. But now the blue team, Team Azan, firmly in control of the point. We see some slight advantage in the mid and the close range here by Team Foxtrot, who are absolutely not thinking of giving up now they've lost a point after the first push. Joken taking down Island here, who is still looking for that fancy stuff as this Lexi takes down Bad Panda. There's the Molten Core by Warphobia, basically splitting the point in half. This Lexi in the Ice Cube saving himself from that ultimate as the blue team is still defending. Team Urson now on point. Kalkul with that tire trying to find something, but Island was able to get away, so he has to go for Holte instead. One healer down here from Team Foxtrot as they are now on point, very close to back capping it. The clock though still ticking for Team Urson. There is Bob coming in. Bob from Karlschlag coming in as he is able to keep the dominance on the point alive. Now 25% advantage for Team Urson here on the point. Kalkul on 1 HP, almost going down as he takes down Holte. Island taking down Kalkul. Urson taking McNoob here, who had to get that Zarya in. Titamari resing Kalkul as Joken is looking for Phobia. This Lexi taking Phobia's turret, absolutely taking that Torbjorn for a ride. Now 70% versus 23% for Team Azun, who despite their disadvantage on the mid and the close range seem to be absolutely in control by Karlschlag, who is unusually aggressive for an Ashe. Kalkul taking Foxtrot, Urson taking Holte as the clock keeps on ticking. We see a moment of respite as there is an ultimate coming in there on the far side because someone tried to push the spawn down. Bad Panda going down. This Lexi taking on Warphobia. Island on Urzun, but Urzun immediately rests by Titamari. The overtime for the red team. The Island trying it on himself as he is trying with the EMP, trying to keep his team alive, going down himself. Bad Panda taking down Joker. Now the rest of the red team going in. Team Foxtrot not giving up yet, even though there's a body disadvantage for them. Fantastically done here. There is Bob. Bob keeping the point alive as Karlschlag is looking for the Warphobia turret. Karlschlag's Bob taking on Foxtrot. Urzun taking Warphobia, and the first round is surely won for Team Urzun, who have effectively taken and then defended the point. We'll see in the second point whether or not we can get more challenge, because the second point is a lot more open. That should give the clear advantage this time to a more flanky approach, to a more long-range approach, and we'll see whether or not both teams know that and know how to adapt their strategies to that. 14 seconds on the clock. Team Urzun 1 point ahead as we count down the last 10 seconds for the gates to open here. Not a lot has changed on both teams. I'm not going to give away everything, but it is looking to be a much more close range encounter here as both teams seem to be looking for the flank route. And we're off. Control point is ready in 20 seconds as both teams are looking for the early picks here. Azun, now the team captain, on that tank, on that second, more aggressive shield tank here. Well, actually not more aggressive than his monkey, but more aggressive in the lanes that this game absolutely has. Getting knocked down, Island going down. Bad Island taking down Joker. Joker taking down Foxtrot. Bad Panda on Kalkul. Island on Titamari. Azun still on McNoob. Azun still on the point together with Dyslexia as Holte has to pull back. Bad Panda trying to get the air superiority. Now also point for superiority as Dyslexia and Joker are still trying to defend it. Kalkul going down to Island in an Ash versus Ash mashup. There is Holte. Holte and McNoob trying to find that flank, trying to find that opening. Ooh, Hook just barely missed here for Foxtrot. Island versus Dyslexia. No, there is Holte. Holte and McNoob. Kalkul might be in trouble, but he for some reason makes it out of there. Joken versus Holte. Azun on the pick versus Foxtrot, but he has too much hit points and then immediately gets shield. There is Bob. Bob coming out here for the red team. Island taking down Azun. Titamari being able to take down Bad Panda. Warphobia rezzing Farah back up as Foxtrot Fire is taking Joken. We'll see. Still no one taking the point. Finally, Team Foxtrot now on the lead here. Dyslexia with the wall. Dyslexia trying to find that point as McNoob takes down the healer. We'll see. First 10 percentage points are for Team Foxtrot as he launches his ultimate. To take down Dyslexia, even though he was walled up earlier. That was very well done, very well walked around right here as Bad Panda finds the tire. That was absolutely huge. He actually finds Kalkul as well, saving his team a lot of headache right there going into that center point. Fantastically done, as if he knew when that ultimate would come. I guess he does. He has enough experience encountering ultimates as a diva main. Dyslexia now taking down Warphobia here as Foxtrot is taking Dyslexia as a counter. Still, Team Foxtrot down healer. Warphobia now being rest at the point, coming back in. There is the Tobelstein that only finds Joken. McNoob still firmly in control. Lot of charge here on that Zarya. That is absolutely saving his teammates. Azun taking down Warphobia. Kalkschlag taking down McNoob now as Island goes down as well. Body advantage for Team Azun here now. Foxtrot still on point together with Holte as he goes down. Holte all alone here, being hunted by Kalkul on that monkey. Azun taking the double right here as Kalkschlag leaves the game. What is happening? There must be some technical difficulties right now as he left his team out to dry, even with 1 point advantage. That might be a bit of a problem. Let's hope that they have a substitute for the next point, as they are not allowed to sub someone in right away according to the league rules. Azun taking the double, taking the triple with Kalkul in the backup. That was a great shatter. Bad Panda countering on the earth. Foxtrot on the point, taking down Titamari, but being immediately killed by Joken. Blue team firmly in control. Team Azun, one man down, but still in control, fighting harder because they have to compensate now. Kalkul now trying to fight Bad Panda, almost there on it, but he gets healed by Warphobia as Titamari takes up Dyslexia and then goes back to support his team. Dyslexia and Joker. Bob coming in and making it very hard as Island is asserting his dominance, taking down Joker, taking on Azun, taking on Titamari, and taking down Kalkul here for the counter pick, going for the 1v1 still with the advantage, and this might be very hard to pick up in those last few points. 1 point still down, 83% versus 60, but Team Foxtrot firmly in control. This time only 10% away from the equalizer. Well, some people might think this is absolutely unfair. I would say that this has equalized the game more than it would have if they just would have swapped some teammates around. There's the overtime. Erzun trying to find his people with this Lexi now on the Bastion. There is the shatter, taking out 2 people, not finding the fire strike for the second thing, as Foxtrot is trying to defend his point, going down to this Lexi. This Lexi taking down Bad Panda. This is huge. Warphobia taking up Fox again. Joken taking down Island as the red team is now firmly in trouble. This Lexi with the ultimate taking down Warphobia, Holte and McNoob. 3 people, absolutely huge. They might have a absolute disadvantage here in players and in percentages, but they still take the point in this huge ult storm. Fantastically done. And now Karlschlag is back. What could possibly go wrong for Team Urson at this point as they reassert their dominance? There is Bad Panda with the ultimate, trying to find someone, unable to find someone, being damage boosted by Warphobia, being absolutely pocketed as Urson takes down Island. Bad Panda taking down Urson in return. There, Kalkul, Joken and Titamari still on point as they are finding some shots. Foxtrot launching his ultimate, clearing the point. There is a point advantage, a body advantage here for Team Foxtrot now after that ultimate, as they are still trying to get it in. There, Kalkul needing to pull back, not able to pick it up as Karlschlag and Hitamari go down. Erzel with another shatter. This might potentially be huge as he is the only one now with Kalkul on the point, both going down to Foxtrot, and this might be the equalizer. No, Joken still on point. May he be able to survive this? Bad Panda looking for him. This Lexi looking for some picks but unable to get on the point. The timer ticks down and the equalizer has been realized by Team Foxtrot, who have been fighting very hard, especially Foxtrot with 2 great ultimates, clearing the point of any enemies despite any shatters that Erzun, the team captain of the enemy team, might find in. Right, time for point 3. We will hope that Team Erzun's Karlschlag has been able to fix his technical problems, as I get a point here from the... Yes, okay. My producers just told me that Karlschlag's PC should be back up and running, so this game should be fantastically balanced yet again. Okay, both teams out of the gate. Not a lot of changes for both teams. The only one is Joken getting off that Lucio. We'll see what he comes out of the gate with here now. Third point going in right now with 10 seconds on the clock. This Lexi still rocking that Bastion as both teams are fighting on the side lane around that big tauntaun thing, drum, whatever that thing is. I need to brush up my Korean history. I will ask my editor to find me some more Korean history, as this Lexi finds Bad Panda and Erzun finds Warphobia. This might actually be the early cap right here, though the red team is still on point. There's Foxtrot surviving, now going down to the onslaught as he is absolutely in a disadvantage. This Lexi setting up on the point. Kalkul finding 2 people. The blue team, Team Erzun, in control of the point. They just seem to be there earlier, seem to be there when it absolutely matters, and seems to assert their dominance in the early game much better than Team Foxtrot Fire. Let's see if they can get another backup here though, as that seems to be the specialty of Team Fox. Erzun looking for Bad Panda and Warphobia, looking for that early pick so they can use the opening and recap that point, but that's not going to happen. Ooh, very aggressive here by Kalkul, who jumps into 3 people that have to actually pull back. Foxtrot pulling back Kalkul there himself as this Lexi and Erzun take down the early attackers here on their point, keeping the point clean. McNoob now versus Kalkul. Island going down to Erzun. Bad Panda going down to Erzun. Erzun looking for blood as he takes Warphobia. There is the ult by Kalkul. Kalkul trying to find something there. Going for McNoob here as Erzun and Kalkul clear the point once again. No, there is still something on point. Holte trying to backcap that sneaky bastard on that Lucio. He's absolutely known for a devastating and absolutely sneaky Lucio, but chanceless versus that many people who come to flank him from all sides. Bad Panda now on top. This Lexi finding him, trying to find a Bad Panda, trying to clear the point here with his ultimate, not finding a kill, getting hooked, but is able to find a way out of there together with Warphobia. There, going in with multiple ultimates by Team Urzen here. Foxtrot going down to Karl Schlag. Joken taking down Bad Panda. Wophobia going for the rest, finding Bad Panda, but he has nowhere to go right there as he is surrounded by 4 people. This Lexi and Urzen popping off. Karl Schlag still popping off on that soldier, doing some absolute fantastic work. This is an absolute uncontested cap here, this time as Team Urzen finds the first win of their Challenger career. Fantastically done here on this control point. Thank you for watching. Joken giving the play of the game, the stadium going wild, and we will see each other next week.
That's all, folks.